Hello, this is Brony Morodos here from CVF Pro Time. I'm going back to some of my worlds. I think I'll just do the YouTube today, and depending on how much time I have, I think after this stupid Enderman leaves, or anytime soon, I will be able to create a new building creators lab, yeah. So, what should the next creators lab be on? I think I'll do it on creating, well, I have this thing that's sort of just a me thing. It's a technique for building castles that makes them not just look like plain, but makes them look really cool. And from what I know, I invented it. I don't know anyone else has ever used it, and I've won building contests with it, and it allows me to build really fast, at least for me. So at the end of the video, I am going to switch to a different world and show you what this looks like. But basically, you can start by building towers. So this one can be modified in pretty much any which way you like, but I'm going to start with all this, at the time, seemingly not very useful cobblestone. Which I actually now realize I do not need that much cobblestone. Basically, you want to make these edges out of cobblestone, and then if this lag ever stops, put in a little entrance right here, and I think I'm not going to show you much today. I may eventually do more if you ask for more, but I'm just going to show you a basic tower and how to put it together. First of all, if you're going to make an entrance to a building, you'll want, and it's not connected to a wall or anything, you'll want to do it like this. And then you'll basically just be building this, so you go up one floor, and then I'm going to make this first one 2 floors. And really, you don't have to do this technique, you can modify it. I'd love that. Here's some more creativity instead of just what I always do. Like I said, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you my castle world that is solely based off of that technique, and how I can use it in an extremely large scale. And it can be cloned, but I actually didn't find out about the cloning command until I was like 90% of the way through my entire castle. So I figured, or at least the outside wall, the inside's going to be an even greater tower, but I figured since I was most of the way through it, I might as well not do that. So that honestly took me some time. You can clone it if you want to. Honestly, there's nothing that bad with cloning, except for that you can't always say that you made it yourself, because you didn't make it yourself. You made part of it and then cloned it enough times to have it to wherever you want to be. So you want to actually make this one 1 up, and then put 2 more cobblestone blocks, which is half the height we'll normally use, and place all these nice fitting blocks right here, and I see seriously need to like finish converting to AVI before or after these videos. I need to remember to do that. I'm so sorry. But then you can also put these ones in here or not. Doesn't really matter. I actually don't usually do it like that, but this is essentially what one tower would look like. The walls are slightly different. You start out with your basic 4 pattern, and then I think I'm going to do this little archway right here, and then another archway at the end. These ones you don't actually put those other little crevasses in there, or crevels is actually what they're called, I believe. Places where the archers fire through with their nice little bows and arrows. Yeah, but you don't need to add that many crevels. In fact, normally I don't put that extra middle crevel in there, and I'm definitely not going to do it on this one, because not that most people don't realize this, but you probably don't need as many crevels as you think you do at the time. I know, even though a lot of people don't know what that word means, we're all big fans of crevels over here, but no. Alright, this is probably one of my favorite resources I'm going to show you in the entire Creators Lab. Basically, when I get going, I do it really fast, and I'm sure someone would probably do it faster than me if they learned it enough and did it enough, but this is how you make a wall. It extends as many times as you want it to. You walk along this part. There's also a space beneath for walking, so it's 3 thick. It's a super awesome technique, and I'm going to show you all these other worlds. This one right here in particular. This has a few modifications on it, but essentially this is the full version of it, which sometimes you even struggle to see the back of it because it's so faded. Here's all the walls, all the towers, special banners, lava moat, which I'm still working on, all these mini towers along the way, and all these huge, even curving walls, which I figured out how to do recently. So this is definitely one of the greatest castle works I've ever done. Actually, maybe the greatest at the time. It's got all these perfect towers in here. You've got a little bit of stone right there that just kind of blended. This is definitely one of my favorite Minecraft creations, and definitely my favorite castle Minecraft creation, which I'm still not even finished with yet, and I'm probably going to show you just a quick review of it, as well as some other creations when I'm finished. So, thank you for watching.